Okay, so this video is all about transferring a sketch you're going to come up with for homework onto clay, onto your tile, which is hopefully looking nice and smooth at this point and wrapped well in a Ziploc bag. Sealed well in a Ziploc bag, I should say. Here are my two options for sketches. You only need to come up with one sketch. I came up with two because I couldn't decide between the two. So I sketched out both, but I'm going to go with this top page here that has 6 very even sections and a shape that will be a cutout in the center of the tile later in the shape of a heart. I'll talk more in class about how you should go about making that sketch. You should also have a scrap bag, small Ziploc bag of scrap clay, rather, produced when you initially rolled out your tile and cut your tile. Cut your tile from a slab. You're also going to want a cup of water and some scissors, as you saw a few seconds ago. To cut your sketch out, you want either a dull pencil or a ballpoint pen, one or the other. Take a paper clip I provided you with and unravel it to cut designs later. I believe I provided you with a toothpick. I broke mine just now before filming here. So you're going to use that toothpick too. In any case, once you are happy with your sketch, you've got 6 sections mapped out in a 6x6 square box plus a shape in the center. It's time to go ahead and cut that out from your paper so that it is an obvious 6x6 square and should match the size of your tile. Your sketch might be a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. That's okay. We'll make it work. And you can see how airtight my tile is in the bag. The Ziploc bag is basically hugging the tile really well. Almost makes it a little difficult, a little tricky to take it out of the bag, but that's okay. That's a good problem to have. That means that my tile is very plastic, very healthy, and soft. That's great. That's what we want. That'll make it very easy for you to transfer your sketch from paper onto clay when the clay is soft and when it is plastic and healthy. Okay, so now I'm just going to kind of eyeball my sketch. That's the formal art term, to eyeball something. And you want to make sure that your sketch doesn't shift around on your tile too much while transferring. So take a drop of water from your fingertip and kind of smear it in the center of your tile. You want a little bit of shine to it. And then that will help your paper stay put and not move around and not slide around, which is very annoying. You want a bird's eye view, kind of stare down at the top of your tile. Make yourself very tall. Stand up while you do this. Make yourself tall and look down on your paper and make sure you've got it centered with the tile. Again, if a little bit of the paper is hanging off the edge or if it's too short, that's fine. Just center it as best as possible. Don't worry about the corners of the paper not really sticking to the tile. The center needs to stick.